My yoke is easy and my burden is light. We are all yoked to something. Yoke is a bonding agent. So you are either yoked to Yeshua, walking his way, or you are yoked to the world, walking Satan's way. None of us are out here walking unyoked. Wherever the leader of the yoke turns, you turn. Yeshua said his yoke is easy. It's peaceful. It's a joy. His burden is light. He didn't say my burden is easy. He didn't say there is no burden at all. He didn't say my burden is comfortable. He said my burden is light. There is still a burden. There is still something that we have to bear. We have to bear the cross. We have to lay down the world and walk as he walked. There is a burden still, but it is light with Yeshua. It is light. Meaning we can carry it. It is light for us. We can go the distance. We can endure to the end with this burden. We got many people out here treating Yeshua and his calling like a weight loss program. But does it work? What do I get out of it? I need to see the results before I follow. Spoiler alert, his walk is the Torah walk. Is being obedient to his Father and his instructions. We can't walk yoked to Yeshua and go the opposite direction of Yeshua. He walked in instruction to his Father, not just to be the sinless lamb, although he was. He walked yoked to his Father to show us how to be yoked to him and walk in that same manner. Yet I can tell you that the Father said, and it's never relented on this, that there are things that we are not allowed to consume. But we have many people out here like, well, I need to see the science. I need to see the results of that. You won't stop eating something that the Father calls unclean. Not out of saying, okay, well, the Father says to do it, so I'm going to do it. But out of, well, then it must be unhealthy. And while that may be true, we should follow the Father because he said to do something, not because we get the results from that thing that we follow. We don't eat abominable things because he said so. Do we get a health benefit, blessing from it? Of course. But I don't need to see the results to follow the Father. The burden of the enemy is heavy. Let's take food. The enemy, says, you can eat abominable things. But the heavy burden comes from a lifetime of ill health because you are disobeying what the Father says. And then having to make up for it with more sorcery and more abominable things being put into your temple. That's not freedom. On the flip side, there is a burden to come with staying away from unclean foods, but it's easy to carry because we'll be in good health from it. Yoke is your choice.